Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Satyat Parat Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Sarvaloganam, Vishije Varoginam, Nidhaye Sarvavidyanam, Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namo Namaha. Prostrations to our beloved Appaji Swamiji, Sri Ganapati Sachidananda Swamiji. Our pranams to our elegant Lord Nataraja and his beloved consort, our dainty Sivagama Sundari. Our humble namaskarams to our respected guests of honor for this evening, Mrs. Indra Manikam and Mrs. Meenakshi Lakshmanan. All the beloved gurus, teachers, Gurukals, respected temple committee members, and a host of other respected committee members of Sri Ganapati Sachidananda Ashramam, and our loving families and friends of the Datta Guru Natyalaya Dance Academy. Earlier this afternoon or this evening, we have already conducted the puja in respect of the Salangai for the three little girls who will be dancing in front of you. And I must say, today is a very special day for all of us, especially from the Datta Guru Natyalaya Dance Academy, because we are blessed to be gathered here as it's a landmark for the Datta Guru Natyalaya, as it has been 23 years since it was incepted at the Ganapati Sachidananda Ashramam with His Holiness Sri Swamiji's blessing. And our little ones today are the 10th, 11th and 12th students completing the Salangai Poojai. Unlike many respected dance schools, our school is a very small school indeed, with a maximum of 10 to 12 students at any one time. So having the 10th, 11th, 12th students doing the Salangai Poojai is a big landmark for especially Gayathri. So we are very proud and we are very happy that we are actually doing this today. And today, I think you have seen some balloons and stuff like that hanging by the side of Swamiji's photo. Today happens to be Swamiji's birthday, his 81st birthday. He's not in Malaysia, he's actually from Mysore Ashram, and today we were informed that he's actually in Ayodhya. So, but we feel that he's totally and absolutely here with us, and we can feel his presence here immensely. And I'm sure he'll be very, very happy knowing his three little kutis are dancing for him and in front of all of you. The blessed, they are really indeed blessed to be able to dance for you, for their Swamiji, and for the eternal love of the dance. When we initially planned to actually have the Salangai Puja, it was actually last year when Sachidananda Swamiji was actually here in the ashram, and Gayathri jumped into the bandwagon, so to speak, and decided to actually have their Salangais blessed by Sri Swamiji. And Sri Swamiji actually looked at her and said, "They're going to dance? Are you sure?" He looked very puzzled, and he was even more puzzled when Gayathri actually informed that our daughter, Anagalakshmi Ramesh, will be doing not the Nattuangam but the Thalam for today's event as well. At that time, we really didn't know that we're going to be doing it on his birthday. And as I think, as I said earlier, we're indeed blessed. It must be his Leela, it must be his guidance that for some reason and somehow we have actually fixed the date for today. Because usually at the ashramam, the events are actually celebrated over the weekend. So since it was the Friday, we said, I think we should be able to do this on Friday and go and celebrate in the ashramam on the weekend. But unfortunately, I think they're also having a lot of events there at the ashramam today, and many of them are not able to make it today here. but I'm sure their heart, love, and their blessings are always for the little girls. Without further delay, we shall start the program. And if we can get the little girls ready. And to those who just came, just a few house rules, yeah? Food and refreshments are served at the hall next to the entrance upstairs. No food and drinks are allowed into the hall. Kindly refrain from using the handphone. And if you must, please do proceed upstairs and do keep your phone on silent mode. Please refrain from using flashlights if you need to take any photographs. Of course, this is a non-smoking and non-vaping hall, and the toilets are at the entrance of the hall upstairs, and if you need to use the washroom, yeah? To those who need to tell anyone who's not here, Tamil Vannangal is actually telecasting the Salangai Poojai live today. So they can actually either go to the TV page and they can put up the link or click the link, or they can go into the Tamil Vannangal to go into their link. Yeah. Okay. So now that we are done with the preliminaries, let's start with the program. The little ones are very, very anxious. Anaga and Ram, if you are ready. Excellent. The first item is the invocation. May we start now? The children are all ready. Ram is quite excited. Sorry about that. The next item is a Mallari, followed by a bhajan in praise of Ganesha and Guru. Mallari set to Ragam Gambhira Nate and Trisha Tripura Talam. A musical composition usually played at the beginning of a procession and usually and suitably indicates the beginning of a particular worship or offering. Next will be the bhajan, Pranavaswarupa, a bhajan in praise of Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, composed by our Swamiji. And it will be concluded with a bhajan, Guru Bandaru, in praise of our own beloved Guru, Sri Ganapati Sachidananda Swamiji, and our way of saying happy birthday. Composed by our beloved Swamiji himself, with his omnipresence here with us this evening, watching his little damsels don and dance with the Salangai for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Hamsini Sathi Vell, Sreenidhi Tanaraj, Sreenidhi Sankar.
Thank you.
Our Sreenidhi is a little bit upset and taken aback with the Votiyanam coming off. Please give her a round of applause because I think she did very well despite the fact that the Votiyanam came off. The next item is the Jadiswaram, set to Ragam, Kannada, and Aditalam. Our second item is a pure Nritya. I think little Sreenidhi needs some time. I will say a little bit of about our guru first, to catch her breath, if you don't mind. Thank you. Nrityanjali, Natya Sironmani, Thilakam, Shrimathi, Gayathri, Ramesh, my wife. She's actually a lawyer with a CLP, but is a non-practicing advocate and solicitor of High Court Malaysia, but currently serving as the director of the Bar Council of Malaysia. And she teaches dance purely for her love of dance and perhaps to stay away from home. She began her training in Bharatanatyam at the age of 3 with the Nrityanjali sisters, and then she pursued her dance with whom she fondly calls Akka, Meenakshi Lakshmanan, who's here with us today and is also one of our chief guests. She has always retained a very low profile, and many of the dance teachers themselves don't know of her. Please give a round of applause to Meenakshi Akka. Because quite honestly, I don't think Gayathri would have pursued her dance to the extent that she actually did, if not for the love and dedication that Meenakshi Akka showed her and instilled in her the prowess and the dedication that only a beloved and loving teacher can. Gayathri proceeded to have her Arangetram held under Kumari P. Suryakala at 12 and pursued her journey with the Temple of Fine Arts, Kuala Lumpur, where she graduated with the title Nrityanjali and thereafter with the legendary Dhananjayans in India. She also learned Carnatic music and Veena from her mother, Mrs. Meenakshi Chidambaram, who is no longer with us. And I'm sure she's also continuously blessing her to this day. Till today, Gayathri continues to perform at temples, at fundraising programs, and has won the championships at several dance competitions. This was much longer earlier, and has had the honor of being a judge at various national and international competitions and was awarded several titles, including the Natya Sironmani and Natya Thilakam awards. She normally doesn't use these, and I'm sure she's going to scream at me for having stated all this just now. In furtherance of a pursuit and passion in Bharatanatyam in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Gayathri founded the Datta Natyalaya Dance Academy, or what we call DGN, in the year 2000. She aspires to train and instill in her students to love dance as an offering to the Almighty with dedication and community service. She believes that education is a lifelong journey, combining and intrinsically merging the academic and artistic arenas. Over the years, DGN has done many performances to raise funds for various charity organizations, temples, and NGOs. We are a small school, but we have been blessed with the opportunity to do quite a bit. The students continue in the footsteps of their guru and have won numerous dance competitions and accolades nationally and internationally. To uplift the spirit of the elderly and share the joy of dancing with those who think that dance is too difficult and beyond them, during the pandemic, Gayathri ventured into and conducted seated dancing sessions via Zoom, and several of her students are here tonight. They range from 20 to 75. Some men, or should I say uncles, have also asked but shied away, and perhaps soon they will be joining us too. Please put your hands to the wonderful dedication by all these young and senior dance students. Gayathri dedicates and surrenders all the credit to the lotus feet of Lord Nataraja, his consort Sivagama Sundari, and particularly to the birthday boy, His Holiness Dr. Sri Ganapati Sachidananda Swamiji. Tonight, Guru Shrimathi Gayathri Sri Ramesh is proud to say that she was initially supposed to be seated and watching the kids, but with the few things that are happening, she decided to come squeeze through this entrance behind the curtain, because she happily delegated the role of the Thalam to Anaga. If you see her raising her hands and trying to show extra steps or whatever during the show, please forgive her, because she's a perfectionist and she never takes a no for an answer, and she keeps changing steps all the time. I hope the kids are ready. Give me 1 second for me to just check and see whether the kids are ready. Gayathri has now decided to come down back again. The next item, as I said, is the Jaliswaram. It's a pure Nritya piece, which we shall showcase interesting footwork, hand gestures, face and eye movements, set to the tune of the musical notes composed to Ragam, Kannada and Talamadi. It begins with a short jadi and is followed by sequences of dance steps that are chained together in pure rhythmic motions. Please put your hands together to the three damsels. Jaliswaram. So how was that? The next item is a solo item by the littlest of our angels. I say angels, but she's a little rascal. allow us to now introduce to you the youngest amongst the Tirupura Sundaris dancing today. We have our Tirupura Sundaris from the Temple of Fine Arts here today to bless the little ones as well. So it's wonderful that I could use the same term for these three little ones. Please put your hands together for the elder Tripura Sundaris blessing the younger Tripura Sundaris. The daughter of Sathi Vell and Dr. Janaki Rani, Hamsini is presently 7 years old and started dance classes at 5. She insists 4, but 5. She's correcting me here, next to me. She basically loves dance and puts steps to any rhythmic beat, much to her parents' awe, and hence landed into the arms of her Pariyamma to learn Bharatanatyam. At class, she thoroughly enjoys herself, being her mischief self, with her loving akkas, particularly Anaga, and her friends in class. To Hamsini, as her mother puts it, dance makes her happy, but admits it also makes her stressed when she has to focus. She's staring at me. Hamsini, as the name depicts, is the one who resides on the swan, short for Hamsavahini, and just like Goddess Saraswati, our little Hamsini is a very bright and graceful little girl, full of love and a heart of gold. Her parents, however, have other views on her little rascal, as she's a cheeky rascal without patience. As her mom puts it, and she asked me to say this, she decided to come out early. She went to school, and she wanted to go to school early, and she wanted to start class as soon as her elder sister, Sreenidhi, went to school. And she just wants everything as fast as possible, and that's why you can see her today here dancing also as fast as possible. Hamsini is full of energy and has a cute smile at every moment, and she charms away all her naughtiness. Little Hamsini turned up at Datta Natyalaya a few months before she turned 5, and that's why she insists she was 4. Though she learned primarily online initially, her interest was just steadily grew as DGNA made recordings for an online Navaratri upload on FB, where the dancing damsels of the Kunasegaran clan, Sreenidhi, Hamsini and Rajeshwari Atta, for me is my sister Rajeshwari, performed together. The joy of dancing continued with physical classes. And the little ones danced to the tune of the Christmas and then Chinese New Year celebration tunes as well. They had a lot of fun, not to the happiness of the parents. It showed how Bharatanatyam can be adapted and adopted to every culture. Over the past 2 years, Hamsini realized that the art is more than just fun, but it was getting tougher. Yet with the guidance of her guru, her Pariyamma, Srimati Gayathri Ramesh, and the efforts of her Attai and Mama, Hamsini is slowly but surely blossoming into a charming artist with her own characteristic charm and cheekiness. She almost instinctively gets into the Krishna role with all his charm, yet today, Gayathri purposely chose an Amman Padam for her. According to her Amma, Janaki Sathi Vell, Hamsini wishes to dedicate her item today to her loving Pariyamma and Guru, Srimati Gayathri, and her Attai, Rajeshwari Sriram, and thanks her Kutti Guru, Anagaka, for their trust and support, which she prays will continue till she does her Arangetram and further. The Padam, Meenakshitaye, Arupurivaye, set to Ragam Abogi, Aditaram, a solo by Hamsini.
Mother,
And that was our little rascal. The next is her akka, our beloved Sreenidhi, the young lady and eldest amongst the three dancers tonight. Nidhi initially started her dance when she was around 3.5 years at the Datta Guru Natyalaya dance school. At that time she showed so much interest in dance, even though she had barely started talking. One of them was the first class she attended, and imagine a little one who could barely speak tap into the first dance steps learned through gestures and hand movements. That's how cute the Guru-Sishya relationship blossomed. But after about a month or so, little one was distracted and stopped classes after learning the 7 steps, the Datta 1 to 5 and Natya 1 and 2. Little Sreenidhi may have stopped classes, but according to her atta, she continued to practice what she learned, and she just kept going on and on without any real dance class. It seemed to be like a mantra that Sreenidhi practiced and perfected before she returned to her guru again in early April 2020, when she was 7. Sadly, this was also during the COVID period, where everything was online in Zoom. Determined and with the close guidance of a guru, she developed and prepared herself to join the senior Akkas for the Guinness program arranged in November 2020. Despite the fact that she had not even been trained with the basics, she managed to learn all the 7 songs and executed it flawlessly with her Akkas at DGNA. And this marked the beginning of Sreenidhi's dance marathon. It literally got off with a kickstart. As described by her atta, in the hands of a guru and Parema, Gayathri Sri Ramesh, it was like throwing a rough stone into the Ganga water. The stone has just got to go with the flow. Mother Ganga, with all her love and compassion, taking the form of a guru, has molded her into and to become a beautiful lingam. Whether Sreenidhi, our rough stone, wants it or not, in the hands of the guru, we are certain Sreenidhi will shine the glory of the Lord. Today, I think you can see that. The family admittedly state that the only thing that we can do is support and watch the Guru Sishya play unfold in front of our eye, day to day, week to week, month to month. Gayathri didn't want me to state this, but her atta insisted I state that, because Gayathri feels that this is a little too much of a praise to Gayathri. But I think it also shows the love and dedication of the Sishya to the Guru. Please put your hands together for us. Today, Sreenidhi shall perform her solo item, Idadu Padam Tuki, in recognition of the efforts and dedication of the stone in the hands of the Mother Ganga, a rendition on Lord Shiva. We invite Sreenidhi Tanaraj to stage with a rendition. Put your hands together.
இடது பதம் தூக்கி ஆடும் இடது பதம் தூக்கி ஆடும் இடது பதம் தூக்கி ஆடும் இடது பதம் தூக்கி ஆடும் நடராஜனடி பணிவரே இடது பதம் தூக்கி ஆடும் நடராஜனடி பணிவரே இடது பதம் தூக்கி
I think it's when it starts, it should pause, right? So I just told Nidhi just a short while ago when Kutishri had her belt falling off and she cried at the back. The elder Sri was puzzled and she was looking in bewilderment. And I tried to explain it to Kutishri that Swamiji really loves you, and it's obvious that he was trying to play the fool with you and he was teasing you. And Big Sreenidhi was actually watching in awe and in admiration of the Kuti Sreenidhi, and I suppose it's Swamiji's way of showing Big Sreenidhi that he loves her too. Please put your hands together for her. Our next little star of the night is Kuti Sreenidhi Sankar. She is fondly referred to as Kuti Sri, as we have two Sreenidhis in our team, as you are totally aware by now. And both are tonight doing their Salangai Poojai for the first time and before all of you. Kuti Sri is 8 years old and joined the DGN during Navaratri in 2020. She is the only daughter of Srimati Lakshmi Shankar and the late Shankar Krishna. Coming from a musically inclined family, her interest in dance and in particular Bharatanatyam was unexpected, or should we say totally not unexpected. With the patient and at times not so patient guidance of her guru, Kuti Sri picked up Bharatanatyam quite fast. Again, as she started during the MCO, most of her classes was online, but she managed somehow. Being a child in a single parent environment, with her mum busy at work, Kuti Sri puts in a lot of hard work herself and constantly practices so that she doesn't make any mistakes during practice and performances. Her first major performance on stage was during Colors of Dance held in May last year, and her inspiration, according to her mum, is her Chitti Gayathri Ramesh. According to her mum, Kuti Sri sees dance as a way to learn stories and spiritual songs from the Puranas and Ripugal. Despite being so little, she strives to understand the songs so that she can perform the dance well, simultaneously learning the meaning of the songs. Tonight, her guru, whom she fondly calls Chitti, has specifically chosen a Krishna item to enable her to illustrate through her little gestures the nuances of Sri Krishna's Leelas. Sri Krishna is also Kuti Sri's favorite deity. Kuti Sri is dedicating her performance to her mother specifically, who has effortlessly inspired her and juggles work and home and dance practices, and her Tata and Pati. I believe the party is here tonight, but unfortunately her Tata, who longed to be here with us, is unable to join due to some health complications. Kuti Sri also thanks the Almighty for the support of her mother and the DGN family and the blessings of her beloved Guru, Gayathri Ramesh. Together, she is sure she will slowly and steadily reach greater heights and dance. Let us put our hands together to spur Kuti Sreenidhi Sankar on a rendition of Palvari Mohan.
பார்வடியும் மோகம் இணைந்து நினைந்தன் உள்ளம் பரவதம் மிகவாகுவே. பார்வடியும் மோகம் இணைந்து நினைந்தன் உள்ளம்
We've almost come to the end of the program. The next item is the Tilana, set to Ragam Ranjini, Adi Talam. Just give me a minute. I think 2 to 3 minutes. You ready? 1 second. Yep, she's ready. And the Tilana, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
We'll now take a short interlude with the formalities and the graduation ceremonies. We'd like to have the lights on, please. Gayathri didn't know her cue, so she decided to come upstairs. We kindly invite the founder and advisor to the Malaysian Bharatanatyam Dance Association, Thilakam, Shrimathi, whom we fondly also call Datta, on stage to say a few words.
உலகலாம் உணர்ந்து ஓதற்கரியவன் நிலவுலாவிய நீர்மணி வேலியன் அலைகள் ஜோதியன் அம்பலத்தாடுவான் மலர் சிலம்படி வாழ்த்தி வணக்கம். இன்றைய காயத்ரி ரமேஷ் அவர்களின் மாணவிகளின் சலங்கை பூஜைக்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் முதலில் இந்த வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். இன்றைய நிகழ்ச்சி ஒரு சிறப்பான நிகழ்ச்சி. இதற்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் நடன ஆசிரியர்கள் எல்லாருமே இங்கே பார்ப்பதற்கு எனக்கு ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சியா இருக்கு. ஒரு ஒற்றுமை, எவ்வளவு ஒற்றுமையாக இருக்கிறாங்க. ஒரு சலங்க பூஜை நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு ஏன்னா அரங்கேற்றத்துக்கெல்லாம் பார்த்திருக்கேன், எல்லா டீச்சர்ஸுங்களும் வருவாங்க. ஆனா ஒரு சலங்க பூஜை நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு பார்க்கும்போது நம்மளுடைய முப்பெரும் தேவிகள் டெம்பிள் ஆஃப் ஃபைன் ஆர்ட்ஸ்ல இருந்து வந்திருக்காங்க. அவங்கள வந்து இருக்கிற சிங்கிள்னு சொன்னா எப்போதும் அவங்கள வந்து முப்பெரும் தேவிகள் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ராதாக்கா, வஸ்கலாக்கா மற்றும் மலரக்கா, நீங்க உங்களை எல்லாரையும் பார்க்கும்போது எனக்கு மிக மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்கு. அதே போல சங்கீதா, நடராஜன், நம்ம உஷா துரை மற்றும் மற்ற ஆசிரியர்கள் பஷீர், பன்னீர், குடிஷா, இவங்க எல்லாருமே நடன ஆசிரியர்கள். மற்றும் ஆனந்த், ஸ்ரீ, ஷீலா, அப்புறம் நான் அவங்களெல்லாம் பார்க்கல, கிருஷ்ணன், நிறைய ஆசிரியர்கள் வந்திருக்கீங்க. ரவி இஸ் ஆல்சோ ஹியர். ஸோ நைஸ் டு see you ரவி. ஏன்னா லைட்ஸ் அங்கே இல்லை, எனக்கு அதனால தெரியல. இந்த மற்றும் லாவண்யா, ஸ்வேதா, மீனா கந்தசாமி, நான் இன்னும் அவங்களெல்லாம் பார்க்கல. யார் யார் பார்த்தோன்னா எனக்கு ஞாபகம் இருக்கு. அண்ட் மற்றும் குமரன் குலசிங்கம் அண்ணா அவர்களும் இங்க இருக்கிறாங்க. அவங்கெல்லாம் வந்திருப்பதெல்லாம் பார்க்கப்படுது. பாரதி, ஜெகதீசன் மற்றும் ஸ்ரீ ராமையர் அவர்கள், பெற்றோர்கள் உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் உண்மையிலேயே நான் ரொம்ப மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகின்றேன். ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சியில இந்த மாதிரி வந்து நீங்க எல்லாரும் கலந்து கொண்டு இந்த குழந்தைங்களை ஆசீர்வதிப்பதற்காக வந்திருக்கீங்க. ஒரு சலங்க பூஜை அப்படின்னாலே வந்து சலங்கை இறைவனிடம் அர்ப்பணித்து குரு பெற்றோர் ஆசியுடன் அவங்க அந்த குழந்தைகளின் கால்களில் அனுபவிப்பதே சலங்கை பூஜை. ஆனா இன்றைய சலங்கை பூஜை நிகழ்ச்சியில பார்க்கும்போது எந்த அளவுக்கு ஒரு ஆசிரியர் அந்த 3 முத்தான குழந்தைங்க எவ்வளவு அழகா சின்ன பிஞ்சு குழந்தைங்களா இருக்காங்க. ரொம்ப அழகா அபிநயம் பிடித்து தாளத்தோட தேவை so much of confidence when they dance. I was really enjoying. ஆரம்பமே இவ்வளவு அழகா ஆடுறாங்க. நான் அடுத்தது இன்னும் எந்த அளவுக்கு அவங்க போவாங்கன்றது நம்ம சொல்ல அந்த அளவுக்கு ஒரு ஆசிரியர் வந்து ட்ரெயின் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கிறாங்க. அதே போல அந்த பெற்றோர்கள் எடுத்துக்கொண்ட அந்த முயற்சி, நீங்கள் எடுத்துக்கொண்ட முயற்சியில தான் இன்றைக்கு அந்த குழந்தைங்க இந்த அளவுக்கு வந்திருக்க முடியும். அந்த அளவுக்கு நீங்க கொடுத்த ஒத்துழைப்பு தான் இன்னைக்கு ஒரு ஆசிரியரால் அதை நடத்த முடியும். காயத்ரியை பொறுத்தவரை எனக்கு தெரியும், she is a very talented person and I know her from a very young age and she's always எது சொன்னாலும் அந்த smile, I always see the smile on her and அதே smile I see on her students and they have been always எல்லாருமே 3 பேரும் அழகா ஸ்மைல் பண்ணி ரொம்ப லட்சணமா நல்லா ஆடுனாங்க. அம்மா எனக்கு பார்ப்பதற்கு ரொம்ப திருப்திகரமாக இருக்கு. ஏன்னா சலங்க பூஜையில சில சமயத்துல வந்து there will be stage fright எல்லாருக்கும் இருக்கிறது, that's very common. ஆனா இந்த பிள்ளைங்க எந்த ஒரு ஃப்ரைட் இல்லாம அழகா ஸ்மைல் பண்ணிட்டு அப்படியே ஆடிட்டு போனாங்க. தட் இஸ் சம்திங், அதை வரவேற்கக்கூடியதாக ஒண்ணு இருக்கின்றது. எல்லாமே அந்த இறைவனுடைய அருள் கடாட்சியம். அதே போல இன்னைக்கு நம்மளுடைய ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் ஐம் சேயிங் அலங்கா டூயிங் த நட்டுவாங்கம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் அவங்களுக்கு இன்னைக்கு அரங்கேற்றம், அவங்களுக்கு தான் இங்க கைப்பற்றிருக்கோம். அடுத்தது பக்கவாத்தியத்தோட நட்டுவாங்க பண்ணு, அதை நான் நிச்சயம் நான் பார்க்கணும். ஐம் ஷுர் ஷி வில் டூ இட். ஸோ என்ன ஒரு நட்டுவாங்க பண்ணி இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் ஐம் சீயிங், ஐ பீன் சீயிங் தெம் ஆல் எஸ் அ ஸ்மால் குட்டீஸ்னா நான் சொல்லுவேன். ஆனா எனக்கு குட்டீஸ் எல்லாம் நட்டுவாங்க பண்றாங்க. ஐ எம் சோ ஹாப்பி அண்ட் சம்டைம் ரன்னிங் ஷார்ட் ஆஃப் வேர்ட்ஸ் ஆல்ரெடி, ஐ டோன்ட் நோ ஹவ் டு praise them. அந்த அளவுக்கு அவங்க நல்லா செய்யறாங்க. அதே போல ரமேஷ் இஸ் ஆல்சோ டூயிங் அ வெரி குட் எம்சி. அவர் ரொம்ப அழகா எம்சி, அவர் எம்சினா அப்படியே குடும்பத்தை அப்படியே சாதாரணமா பேசுறாரு. ரமேஷ், யூ ஆர் டூயிங் அ வெரி குட் ஜாப். இஸ் அவர் எப்பொழுதுமே நான் பார்த்திருக்கேன். ரமேஷ் நாட் ஓன்லி ஹியர், எந்த ஃபங்க்ஷனுக்கு நான் கூப்பிட்டாலும் he will full heartedly வந்து எல்லாருக்குமே I always appreciate you. It's very nice to see such a wonderful arrangement. I mean, Salangai Poojai. அடுத்தது அந்த பிள்ளைங்க இன்னும் இது வந்து this is just a beginning. They just started and அவங்களுடைய பிஞ்சு பாதங்களை எடுத்து இந்த மேடையில் இன்னைக்கு வச்சு அவங்க சலங்கையை அணிவித்து ஆடுகின்றார்கள். அதுக்கப்புறம் அவர்கள் இன்னும் மேல் நோக்கி இன்னும் நிறைய ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் பண்ணணும், அவங்க ஒரு அரங்கேற்ற லெவலுக்கு போகணும். அந்த நாட்டிய கலைக்கு அவங்க இன்னும் நிச்சயமாக அவர்கள் வளர்ப்பார்கள். அந்த அந்த கலை அது அவர் உயிர் நாடி போல அவங்களோடய இருக்கும். அதுக்கு நிச்சயம் அவங்க அந்த குரு அவங்களுக்கு ஒத்துழைப்பு கொடுப்பார்கள். பெற்றோர்கள் ஆகிய நீங்களும் இதற்கு ஒத்துழைப்பு கொடுக்க வேண்டும். கலை என்பது ஒரு சாதாரணமானது அல்ல. அது நாட்டிய கலையை நம்ம எடுத்துக்கொண்டோம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா அது ஒரு இட்ஸ் நாட் அன் ஆர்டினரி டான்ஸ் ஐ வில் சே. அது இறைவன் அந்த கூத்தப்பெருமான் வழங்கக்கூடிய அந்த கலை. அது எல்லோருக்குமே கிடைக்காது. ஒரு சிலருக்கு தான் அந்த பகவானுடைய அருள் கடாட்சத்தின் மூலமாக இன்று இந்த குழந்தைங்க இங்க மேடையில ஆடுறாங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னா அதுவும் அந்த இறைவனுடைய அருள் கடாட்சத்தின் மூலமாகத்தான் அவங்க ஆடுகின்றார்கள். ஆடும்போது அவர்களை பார்க்கும்போது தெய்வ குழந்தைகள் போல இருக்கின்றார்கள். அந்த பார்த்து நம்ம ரசிச்சு அவர்களை நன்றாக நம்ம ஆசீர்வாதம் பண்ண வேண்டும். இந்த தருணத்தில் I will take this opportunity to bless my lovely Ramesh, Gayathri and Ramesh and Ananga also. நீங்க இன்னும் இந்த கலையில மேலும் சிறந்து விளங்க வேண்டும். இன்னும் 10 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுங்கன்னு இல்லம்மா, அந்த 10 நம்ம சொல்றோம் 10 நமக்கு 100 போல பலம் உள்ளது. and your students all are doing very well. இந்த 10 100 ஆகி 100 1000 ஆகி இன்னும் நிறைய நீங்க இந்த கலைத்துறையில நீங்க சிறந்து விளங்க வேண்டும் என்று எல்லாம் வல்ல அந்த எம்பெருமானை நான் பிரார்த்தனை செய்து கொள்கின்றேன். என்னை அழைத்து இந்த அளவுக்கு எனக்கு நீங்க பேச சொல்றீங்க, இங்க வந்துதான் எனக்கு தெரியுது பேச சொல்லி. and I wish you all the best.
Thanks sir. அக்கா உங்ககிட்ட சொல்லாமே நீங்க பேசுறதுன்னு சொன்னாக்கா நீங்க உடனே பேசிடுவீங்கன்னு தெரியும். So thank you so much அக்கா. Please remain on stage. We'd like to also invite our second chief guest for the evening, Shrimathi Lakshmanan, Gayathri's first dance teacher. We are actually introducing her back to you all because many of the dance teachers themselves don't even know of Akka's existence and the fact that Akka was actually Gayathri's dance teacher. So please put your hands together to we'd like to honor our two chief guests. Thanks Akka for coming and honoring us and the little ones today. Yeah, Akka, would you like to say a few words, Akka? No, okay. குட்டா போல குட்டு எடுத்துட்டு இல்ல. We decided not to do the usual ponnada and usual mala because we realized that the ponnadas and malas are mostly, the ponnadas are recycled and the malas are, I'm sorry to say this, it's actually, it just withers away. We just decided to do something a little different for our chief guests. Okay, now we'll go on to our certificate issuance to our 3 graduates. We would like to, first of all, this is actually for Hamsini Sathi Vell. We would like to have Shakti and Janaki up on stage as well. The parents. I never called you yet, Amma. Akka, could you please read it out, Akka?
Datta Guru Natyalaya Dance Academy certificate. This is to certify that Hamsini Sathi Vell has successfully completed her primary course in Bharatanatyam and has completed her Salangai Poojai on 26th May 2023 at the Auditorium Soma this month, Thun Sambandan KL. May the divine grace of the Shiva Nagaraja Shivagama Sundari has showered upon the dancer. Nrityanjali, Shrimathi, Gayathri, Sri Ramesh Guru, Datta Guru Natyalaya Dance Academy.
Next, we have Sreenidhi Sankar. Gayathri?
Sreenidhi Sankar. This is to certify Sreenidhi Sankar has completed her Salangai Poojai.
She's shocked that she's actually receiving a certificate.
You have to give them. Give Amma. Amma can hold it. Give her.
Lastly, but not forgetting our young lady and charming princess, Sreenidhi. Can we please have Tanaraj and Sham on stage, please? She cheated.
Certificate. This is to certify that Sreenidhi Tanaraj has completed her Salangai Poojai.
Can we have all the parents together so that we can actually have a group photograph? Anaga, go to the front.
Subi, rearrange. Tall one center.
We would also like to call Ram and Rajesh up to the stage. Just a word. Ram and Rajesh have actually been the backbone to the two nieces. All the hard work, actually, they have been the ones putting it up behind the scene. Thank you. You can have a seat. Unless you want to do a dance performance. Next, Gayathri would like to say a few words.
Thank you so much.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. It is a bliss to see all of you here. Aditi Devo Bhavani Solramandri, guests are God, and we see the spark of light in each of your soul and face. The smile, I enjoyed watching all of you. It was so beautiful to watch you all enjoy. Thank you so much for coming. Our three little angels had a very tough journey with me because I am a taskmaster, unfortunately. My mother has always told me, Pannina urupadiya pannu, illana pannada. So adhe mottola kaala vechachina adu சரியா கரெக்டா பண்ற வரைக்கும் நான் ரிப்பீட் பாவம் 50 வாட்டி 100 வாட்டி தான் ரிப்பீட்ஸ் 10 20 எல்லாம் தாண்டி போச்சு இப்பெல்லாம் 50 100. So I really thank the parents, the family who have been very supportive in this endeavor, in this journey. It was not an easy journey. நாங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி இப்போ ரமேஷ் சொன்ன மாதிரி நாங்க நவம்பருக்கு அப்புறம் தான் டிசம்பர்ல தான் இந்த ஐட்டம்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஸ்டார்ட்டே பண்ணினோம். So it was just few months and they are small children. So technically class supposed to be once a week, became twice a week, then it became 3 times a week, then it became 7 days a week. So I really wish to thank the family for working on this journey with us, and nothing would have been possible without the support of my beloved Ramesh and Ananda and Vaidam. The house will turn upside down with practices, and my 2 dear appas tolerate all the down, doom, because the practice is upstairs and they are sleeping. Guru Appa sleeps downstairs. He can hear down, doom. They are so lovingly understanding, and he even helps me to give meanings and everything. We would like to thank our 2 assessment teachers, who is Rubal Lavanya and Vidya. They came over and they instilled in the children the importance of doing it with a smile. So the smile you see was forced upon them and made to understand after that assessment. And that's when we decided to do, say the lyrics, say the meaning, and then you understand what you're doing. So when that test came, they did so well. So I said, if you put it up nicely, I'll put it in FP. And that motivated them. So you saw that was so good, and Sri, the Kuti Sri, did it at one go. She didn't even have edits in her video. So that is the power of child. And each child has a different technique. And I thank God and all the gurus for showing me how to hold their hand. I am merely the conduit pipe. I keep saying I'm not going to take any of this with me. And I'm very thankful to all my God and gurus for giving me this platform. I really wish to thank all the teachers for being present here. In 2009, Indra teacher embarked in a journey to bring all the dance teachers together under an umbrella. And now we see the transformation of it becoming a reality, and we are blessed to have so many dance gurus with us. And my own teacher, Meenakshi Akka, Vatsala Akka, Radha Shetty teacher, Mala teacher, all of them are here. And we are so privileged to have each one of you here. Today adds on another layer to our thanking process is because Anaga did her first time Thalam. The toughest students to deal with are your own daughters. They are so difficult. Okay, I can understand psychology of other kutis, but to handle my own child, wow. I always say it takes a village to bring up a child. So, we have to thank Ram Anna as she calls him, over there. He is a very good percussionist and he helped Anaga to coach her. She worked a lot. The Tilana was very tough. The Malari was very tough. I put the Panjanare inside the Tilana, so it was even more challenging to work with the Kutis. But I'm very thankful that she has gotten this far, and with all your blessings and guidance, we hope she will do more and achieve more. Thank you so much for all your support. I hope I have not missed out any of you, and if I did, please forgive me. The excitement, the joy is I don't know what to say, is without boundaries. And I have all my senior students as well here. We have J.K. Ramesh Mami. I only did seated dancing for about 6 mummies, and I'm so happy and thrilled to see. I think more than 3 mummies are here. So that is the energy of dance, makes us all dance together. Thank you so much for taking your time and your effort to come over for tonight's performance. Thank you.
Just as a token of appreciation to some of the gurus who have actually honored us by coming here tonight. First off, our Tirupati Sundaris. We decided to come up and give because I think it will be difficult for everyone to just come down and walk up again and up and down. Teachers at the back of you guys, be careful. She might dance over you after this. Bharati Mami. மாமா வரலையா? Mr. Master. Our external examiner, my little rascal of a sister, Ruba. Can you come up the stage, Emma? Yeah, she's here. I can see her through the lights. See, we are very nice to the elderly, we are not so nice to our little rascals. She made me leave practice. Professor Dr. Ravi. Anna, எங்க உட்கார்ந்திருக்கீங்க? Professor Anna. எங்க உட்கார்ந்திருக்கீங்க? Ravi Anna. Can you give me
We were supposed to honor Anand Master and Chandramohan Master as well, but I think they've already left. So we wanted to thank and take blessings from the stalwarts, the foundation stones of Bharatanatyam teachers in this country. But unfortunately, they have both left, and we will give it to them later. Thank you so much for waiting for all the formalities and bearing with us. Thank you.
We'd like to also honor Rani from Entamizh, who also happens to be one of our latest students at the Datta Natyalaya. The concluding piece for tonight's performance is in praise of Vishnu, the Mangalam. Please put your hands together for our three dancers in Salangai: Hamsini Sathi Vell, Nidhi Tanaraj, and Sreenidhi Sankar.
Mangalam Udupiya Sri Krishna Hare Mangalam Nitya Karmani Jai Mangalam Udupiya Sri Krishna Hare Mangalam Nitya Shubha Mangalam Mangalam Nitya Shubha Mangalam Jaya 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 Mangalam Nitya Shubha Mangalam Shubha Mangalam Shubha Mangalam
The Datta Natyalaya Dance Academy is immensely indebted to many individuals and organizations in making this event flawless as it has been tonight. The little hiccups, I think, is just natural with the little ones. And let us say thank you to the Ganapati Sachidananda Ashramam Kuala Lumpur, the Karpaga Vinayagar Kovil Devasthanam, and the Malaysian Ceylonese Saivites Association Hall, the Kalamadabam Hall, where both these places are where we actually have our classes conducted. My sisters Ruba Lavanya and Ditya, who were also our invited guest examiners for the Salangai Poojai and the exam. Guru Appa, for his translation and tolerance of all our practices at home. All our DGN mothers and akkas, and in particular Yashmi Ranjan, Sweta Kumar, and Ananda Lakshmi for the makeup and dressing tonight. And LXCS and Soma Auditorium for their assistance and support. Uncle Kanda, Entamizh Vannangal, and a host of other people who, if I've mistakenly not mentioned your names, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much. Thank you so much to all the invited guests, gurus, lovers of the art. Thank you so much for actually making our day a fulfilled day and the little children's day a blessed day. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our program. And to conclude today's program, please stay safe, be safe, and have a safe journey back home. Good night. Refreshments are still available upstairs. For those of you who have not had any or would like to have some more, please feel free to go up and have some more refreshments. Thank you so much. Vanakkam, Jai Datta, Shri Datta. Good night.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you. You guys enjoy the show. Please enjoy. There's still some more dinner left. Whoever has not had the dinner or who would like to have some more dinner, please come to the hall. We would love to serve you. There's plenty.